Welcome to the Beacon House Podcast, recorded live in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Welcome, everybody, back to Beacon House Live Part 2, the prequel.
Hey, thanks for coming, you guys.
You like that name? I came up with that name on the fly.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's so good.
I Cronenberg that shit.
Oh,
Spence,
that's how you
also
do
tonight.
so good.
I'm doing good. Should we introduce ourselves?
Absolutely. I'm Casey.
I'm Spence.
I'm Hunter.
Okay.
And we also have a special guest with us right now on the fourth mic, the legendary Brandon Harmon.
Ladies and you have a big announcement to make. At the top of the episode, previously, Brandon Harmon, you've had a name change.
I have.
Tell everybody who you are now.
I married the Pope's daughter, and my last name is now Hudson.
Brandon Hudson. Let the record state.
Is that a stage name?
Let the
Or
record
is that
state.
like a real
No,
thing?
no, actually, it's a real deal thing. I got adopted at 33 years old.
Hell yeah, man. Congratulations.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's I've wanted to do this for years. My biological father passed away when I was a kid, and the man who raised me, Brian Scott Hudson, has been my father since I was 10 years old. And there's been
Now, is he the man in the Butch Walker guitar story?
He is.
Whoa.
He
Okay.
is.
Okay.
He's the
Wow.
man who bought one of Butch Walker's studio and touring guitars for my personal pleasure and collection and just all-out pride. So,
Amazing.
That is. It's only going to be downhill from here. That's
Jesus.
just
Well,
starting
congratulations, and
with
that's
the
awesome.
best part of the episode.
That person is already a legend to me because of that story. If you guys don't know, just a little bit of backstory for anybody listening. Brandon is one of my absolute musical heroes. You're gonna see it if you hang around long enough tonight. He's an absolute assassin, phenomenal guitar player, phenomenal singer, and he's going to show you guys tonight. And we've known each other for a long time. And one of the stories, he was in one of our podcast episodes. He told a story about we have a mutual hero who's the musical genius Butch Walker, and his unbeknownst to him, his dad bought him a guitar from Butch Walker that was actually featured in a movie that we went to Nashville to see and everything. And he actually brought it and played it on the podcast. And so that's the gentleman whose name you've taken.
it is.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, they say you're an assassin. How much? I mean, it's really easy. His pancreas is already dead. You just gotta complete one more mission, and he's gone.
Tell me it's sugar free. It'll work.
Here, drink this Coke. It's diet.
You hearing this, Brandon? Jesus Christ. All right.
So I have something I want to ask you guys. Jason Turner is sad that he couldn't be here once again because, he lives so far away.
Shout out Jason Turner.
But he had a question for you guys. And Brandon, if you want to chime in, I'd love to hear your opinion.
Brandon has been known to chime in.
$1 million for every year for the rest of your life, but every time you eat, it has to be baby birded into your mouth. Do you take it?
How frequent is the $1 million?
Once every year, untaxed.
Untaxed.
But every time you eat, it has to be chewed up by someone else and then regurgitated into your mouth.
I'd totally do that just to screw the IRS.
Just to Ron Paul it?
Totally.
Do I get
Somebody
to
kick
pick
me in
who
the
choose
face.
my food?
Huh?
Do I get to pick who choose my food?
Yeah, absolutely.
Down. I'm solid.
Okay.
I'm solid. We're good.
Hunter?
Absolutely. Yeah, I do it.
There doesn't have to be any sugar in it, I'm assuming.
Only sugar. I would do it once and then back out of the deal and keep the first $1 million.
I don't know. It's once you take it, it's done.
That's a shit
Well,
answer.
fuck that then. No.
It's a cop-out.
That's a shit answer.
Cop out. Then one more he has here is $1 million. This is just once, just $1 million. But for the rest of your life, your internet history is public knowledge.
I'm good with it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Spence?
Yeah.
All right.
As long as everyone knows why I looked up Godzilla
I say
porn
yeah,
the one
because
time.
I know that's never going to happen.
I embarrass myself around the 10 people that I care about the most in my life. I don't give a shit about the rest of the internet.
Fuck.
You're
Such
my
a good
fucking
answer.
hero.
There you go.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
So, guys,
I've got a question.
yeah, go ahead.
I'll present this question to anyone that wants to answer it. This is actually a question
Why
from...
did you point to me? I'm so terrified
I
now.
pointed around the room.
Anyone.
Thanks for
that
making
wants
it all
to-
about you again.
That's what I'm good at.
For those that can't see, Spencer did point at Casey. Go ahead.
Yes. Whoever's listening in the future. So this is actually from an author called Chuck Klosterman. And somewhere in this bar, there is a game of questions written by Chuck Klosterman, and they're phenomenal. But he likes to pose questions that are difficult to answer. And his question was, let's say that the person that you're in love with, you've met your soulmate, and you know beyond the shadow of a doubt, it's really your soulmate, the perfect person for you, and you're going to be together forever if you want to be. But the only catch is, once a year, someone is going to show up and break both of their collarbones with a crescent wrench. And there's nothing you can do to stop this except for take a pill. You love this. I appreciate your reaction. You take a pill, and what it does is it makes every song you hear for the rest of your life sound as if it's being sung by the singer for Alice in Chains, Lane Staley. Any songs from your childhood, songs, if you even sing in the shower, it'll sound like Lane Staley's voice is coming out of your mouth. Every song, you will never hear Butch Walker again. You will never hear your favorite singers again. But nobody will break your soulmate's collarbones with a crescent wrench. Do you take the pill? How about this? Show of hands. Who takes the pill? You guys love Alice in Chains. What? Who would that sound like? Let's figure out who that
Sound
would
like Alice Cooper.
Yeah, and it's hit or miss on the song. Sometimes you're like, hey, back. Anyway.
I get,
Like, ow, my throat
I get
kind
to
of
hear
hurts.
Tiny Dancer sung by Lane Staley.
Do it right now.
Because Lane Staley is in his own right the only person that could sing Tiny Dancer like Lane Staley.
Oh, he would sing an octave. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I don't think I'd take the pill.
You wouldn't take the pill.
No.
You don't, because you don't give a
I don't even care about music, but fuck that bitch. Yeah, it's not happening to me. I don't care. Huh?
No, he would take.
It's my soulmate. It's my soulmate. They love me for me. It doesn't matter what someone else does to their collarbones. She likes me for me. Honestly, I probably would take the pill. I just want to say no because I wanted to say something funny and be different.
Yeah, if you guys haven't listened to a lot of episodes of this podcast, Casey's shtick is to say these weird, obstinate things. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I do. Thanks. Now you're supposed to give me a treat. This is the whole thing. You ring the bell, you give me a treat, I salivate.
Yeah, I'll work on it. So,
God.
what else we got? What's going on here?
Oh, I mean,
Let's talk to Brandon Hudson some more.
The legendary Brandon Hudson.
What have you been up to, man? What's going on? Tell me, you are in several musical projects that I'm a ginormous fan of. Tell everybody about kind of what you got going on musically.
Musically, the most prominent thing that I do is once a month we do an open mic over at the Scruffy City Hall, and I run front of house for that, and we have a bunch of incredible local musicians and some people from a region that'll come in and play. Other than that, second most is probably the Stacked Actors. We play a Foo Fighter tribute, about 3 hours long, screaming, yelling, really loud guitars.
And I really want to say, man, there's a lot of great cover bands in Knoxville, and I'm not going to rank them or compare them or anything like that, but I promise you some of the best players you've ever seen are in Stacked Actors, and the set they do is absolutely terrifying compared to the sets some of the other cover bands have to do. If you get the chance to see them, definitely go see them. It's a big
terrifying
deal.
to us, too.
I mean, it's they don't just take the easy way out. They don't just play the soft Foo Fighter song. I mean, they do deep, aggressive cuts, and they do it for hours and hours and hours, and they're phenomenal. So go see Stacked Actors. They're tremendous. But also...
singer-songwriter stuff, the Halfway Hearts.
Halfway Hearts. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. We've been talking about it for a little while. Everybody kind of got out of touch for a little bit doing their own projects. I keep getting messages from them saying that we need to get back together and get out and start playing some tunes. So I think at some point in the next 3 or 4 months, we're going to try to put a set list together. We played the Funny Years Festival. We did an hour-and-a-half set for Funny Years Festival, their first night that they had it, and it went over really well. It's the first time we'd played together in 6 months, and we only rehearsed twice.
Awesome.
Drunkenly with pizza.
And for the record, Brandon's that kind of guy that'll go. He'll be like 5 beers deep, not even planning on playing that night, running sound. I'll show up at Scruffy at Songwriter Night, and I'll go, dude, go up and do a song. Go up and do 2 songs. And I go, no, really, I didn't prepare anything.
I'm sleepy. I don't want to
Yeah,
get
and he'll just go up and just wreck the place. It gives everybody like a horrible complex. This guy's that good. You're going to see it. Hang around. You're going to see it here in a little while. I promise you.
So I got a question from you, Mr. Hudson. We actually helped you do an open mic night last year. Last year, was it? And I got to know, do the same guys show up? There's these guys that show up and they have a whole drum kit. They have a rug. They roll out. They go up barefooted and they look real like Grateful Dead. And then they play for about 20 minutes straight, even though it's only supposed to be 5. And you're like, oh, okay, they're going to still play.
I think I know who you're talking about.
I think I know who he's talking about.
I feel like they just saw us and realized, oh, Brandon's not here. We're just going to go as
No,
long as we want.
They do the same thing to me, but they are an incredible band.
Oh, this is phenomenal.
They do an awesome job. But yeah, they
I just stood in front of the stage and went, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, they're not
We were
slowing
definitely
down.
the substitute teacher, and they were like, oh, yeah.
Everybody dropped their pencil in unison and was like, fuck the new guy.
Let's watch a movie.
Oh, man. I think it's supposed to go until 11 p.m., correct?
Yeah.
Ours went until almost 2 o'clock in the morning because everybody wanted a second song.
Was that their fault or yours?
It's our fault because everyone was like,
I
I want another song, and we're like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
We didn't know how to cut anybody off. They would just keep playing, and we were like, oh, that's a lovely song you've got there. Like, meanwhile, 7 people are lined up with their guitar, mad at us, and we're just like, I don't know, But it went okay.
At least they were good musicians.
Put it this
They were
way:
good
we've not
They
been
were
invited
great.
to do another open mic night at Scruffy City.
They were wonderful musicians, and they always are.
It was a fun time. I just felt incredibly awkward, and I don't like being confrontational, so I just let them do whatever they want. I was the stepdad. I just kept giving them ice cream. I was like, yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know. Your mom's probably going to yell at me when she gets home, but I don't know what to do.
Did you make a mom joke?
Yeah, she's getting her collarbones broken.
I hate that landed, but. Well,
Can we jump in? Can we jump into? Because I have something I want to do.
go, Casey. What do you
Can
want
I-
to talk about, buddy?
Can I do my questions? My Google thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Are we waiting for
Does
that?
this require audience participation?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so
Do we need to wait? Is there some people
no,
you want to show up that?
We're good to go. We're good to go. Just everybody pay attention. Casey's got something for
Oh
us.
God! Look at me! Everyone, look at me right now. Is that what you wanted? Because that's what you got.
Hi, Eric Stam.
Eric, how are the tacos?
You know they deliver those here, right?
Yeah, you don't have to actually go down the street for it. Okay,
Ladies
so
and gentlemen, Eric Stam has been notified.
He sounded bothered, but he did hold up a thumbs up.
he did.
So-
He did.
We love you, Stan.
I got some tacos earlier and it had a habanero chutney on it, and I was like, I can handle this.
I can't
just so
handle-
you guys don't know, I'm still a giant puss and I can't handle spicy food.
I want you to know what I can't handle is you saying chutney.
Chutney? Moist chutney?
It's terrible.
Moist chutney
I've
cake?
had it with you.
I don't think it's.
Can
it's
you make
coming
cake
through.
out of a chutney?
Just do your game.
It's like
Do
a
your
fruit
game.
cake,
Do your
but it's
little
just
game.
chutney. It's like moist and wet instead of hard.
Casey, your game.
Do your little
What's-
game
What's
and-
the name of your game?
Let's try to move this thing forward, for God's sake.
So my game's called, is it chutney or is it cake? No. So, where are you going? Sit back down.
This is why you sit in the middle, Spencer.
Look, if I could have it, I would put one spotlight up there just on me and tell them to brighten it up to darken out my two sides.
Also, for anyone that's in the tertiary room here, I don't know if that works. We have a lot of free...
Hold on, let's break out the thesaurus.
Listen. We've got a lot of free swag up here. We've got Star Wars stickers, Jurassic Park stickers, Geezer's Brewery stickers, Beacon House stickers. We've got some cheesy necklaces. And the only thing you have to do to qualify for any of these prizes is be brave enough to get close to Casey's humor to come up here and get them.
I'll break your collarbones.
Okay. Anyway, do your. Uh-oh. We got a brave gentleman right there.
Yes.
You can just take whatever you want.
Take them all.
Nice
Oh,
shirt.
actually,
by
don't
the way.
take them all because other
I
people
like
are
your
going to
shirt
show
a
up.
lot.
Okay.
Anyways,
so,
the game.
Heavens.
I listen to several other podcasts, and one that I frequent is the Rooster Teeth podcast, and they have a game on there, just like I did last time I stole something from them, called Gavin or Google, where they take a phrase and they let Google autocomplete it, and then someone else autocomplete it, and they make other people decide what autocomplete is what.
Spoiler.
Is it Google or Spencer? Is it Google or Hunter?
Okay.
So,
Okay.
my first question, I'm not going to tell anybody who it is. My first question is, or my first phrase is, how did dinosaurs? And my two responses to that is, how did dinosaurs deal with depression? And how did dinosaurs keep track of frequent flyer miles? Who said it? Was it Google? Was it Spencer? Or was it Hunter?
But which one? It had to be Spencer. You gave like four answers, and then you went, how many things are this?
No, there's only two responses.
Do you understand how this game works?
I do understand how this game works.
I don't.
Spencer's upset because he didn't pay attention. Go ahead.
Okay,
So
go with which one? What's the first
deals
one?
with depression. Who do you guys think it is? Do you think it's Google? Do you think it's Spencer? Or do you think it's Hunter? Deals with depression. Google. And then keep track of frequent flyer miles. Is it Google, Spencer, or Hunter? God, we got a good, smart crowd on our
I don't
hands.
remember what I said. Is it true?
Yeah, frequent flyer miles was Spencer.
Congratulations! Hey, let's find a little prize over here. Who actually answered it? Like, did a couple of you? Hang on. We're gonna. I don't know if we're selling any raffle tickets, so.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you just gonna throw shit at people? Oh my God!
You guys are great.
Somebody,
Hey,
Libby your
who
wife
doesn't
from the
love a
back is
whoopee
like,
cushion?
throw it at me.
That's right. Hey, while we're at it, Brandon, you have a whoopee cushion for you too.
All right, so the next one is, why do my armpits? The next phrase is, why do my armpits? First response is, smell like deviled eggs. There you go. I knew it would get Brandon. All right. And the second response is, why do my armpits not grow hair? So, why do my armpits smell like deviled eggs? Not grow hair. Not grow hair is Google.
That's a web and B question.
Hunter was deviled eggs. Okay, are we all in agreement that Hunter was the deviled eggs response? Because that was Google. I had to dig real hard for that one. Oh, good Lord. Huh? Who got it right? Grant got it right.
Wait, did you get it right?
I mean, we're not responsible for any lost or stolen items, sir.
Oh, is there really? Here, hang on. I'll get
Is
you
that a
another one.
euphemism for something?
You do.
Here, I got another whoopee cushion for you here. Ready?
All right.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Boop, boop, boop.
You got more.
Yes, I do. I have plenty
Oh,
more.
Great.
Next phrase is, why do my cats? Why do my cats? First response is, why do my cats keep showing me their buttholes?
Spencer.
Second response, hold on a second. Second response is, why do my cats share my appreciation for the delicate intricacies of complex heavy metal?
Spencer.
Yeah, that one's not real hard to figure out.
Thanks. I'll be here all night.
Do your
Have an eye
cats,
patch. Wait, no, you're performing later.
do your cats,
Have an eye patch table.
do your cats really enjoy heavy metal that much?
They better. That's all that ever plays at my house.
Do you? All right. So are you one of those people that whenever you leave your house to go work or go, wherever you got to go, you leave like the TV or radio on for them?
Sometimes, but if I leave the radio on for the cats, that's B97.
Oh, of course. You want Delilah to put them to sleep. All right. What do you got? Well, see here.
Being in a band with
Oh.
myself and Randy, how do you have time for fake farts?
Here's a perfect one that I can't even have Spencer a part of this because it's completely unethical to
I
have
don't know
Spencer even.
That's nice. I like that.
So the next question I have here is, did Godzilla? First response is, did Godzilla kill Gamera? Or did Godzilla ever kill God?
Is that a trick question?
I mean, it was Godzilla.
I don't understand this game anymore.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm losing myself in this game.
I don't think we're doing it right.
Probably not.
Lemmy's God. So
That's true. Jack
Godzilla
Daniels.
had nothing to do with Lemmy's death.
All right, Hunter, you heard it first. Fuck Godzilla, Lemmy for life.
Did anyone win?
Hunter won.
Who won?
I don't understand. Here, just have some eye patches, okay?
Just throw shit at people.
Yeah. We've already got one. Here, have another one there if somebody shows up.
You
Whatever.
keep chucking them
He
at
wants
people like
another.
that. They're actually going to need
How do you get
things.
around Grant?
They're going to need.
Two eye
They're gonna be like,
patches.
shit.
Okay.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Spence. So today I went to the bank, and while I was at the bank, I did my business, and when I was leaving, I
Did your
held
business? You used the bathroom at the bank?
He took a gentle pee.
I made a deposit. Anyway, so
Casey
I went
likes
to
to
the
wipe
bank.
off the
considerate
urinal
of
when
you.
he's done.
Went to the bank, and on my way out, I held a door open for this lady, and she walked out the first door, and I held it open the second door, and she walked out the second door. I was being a responsible, generous, chivalrous adult. And then she looks at me and she goes, "Hey, were you the holy shit?"
Fun times.
Yeah. And she looks at me and she goes, "Hey, were you the one that couldn't get your deposit in because someone?" And she went through this whole story. This bitch was listening to somebody else do their banking, and I was like, "No, that wasn't me." And she was like, "Oh." Because if that was you, what you need to do is this. And I was like, why am I still here? Why am I in this situation? And, by the way, it was in front of the Kroger's. Matter of fact.
I want to know how you confused my father for an old woman. That's what I'm dealing with
That
right
got
now.
dark real quick. Okay.
That got really dark. Your dad was way bigger than this lady.
I'm
So,
just, okay. Sounds like you talked to him.
I tell you what. Is there a gentleman in the room named Will Bolduc?
Oh, God.
Could you come talk
Please
to us
no.
for a minute, Mr.
Please,
Will?
No, please no.
Oh, Mr. Will, could you come talk? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, give a hand for Brandon Hudson. He's going to blow your mind later, okay?
Hey, we got a mic stand for you this time, Will.
Yeah. We know how you like to roll, so if you want to have hands free to write nice things about me on Twitter.
Slap the shit out
I don't
of
know why. Man, what are you taking?
We've got a guy here
Bring that
operating.
back. Leave that alone.
Nothing but professionals, folks. Nothing but professionals.
That's all in reference to Brandon.
This is fancy. It's
That's
fancy.
great, man. Thanks. I don't know.
What's
Maybe-
up, Will?
Hold on.
You doing okay?
Oh, fuck it.
Isn't that how
Okay,
you
let's
did
get it. Hey, let's get it.
Let's do a live. It
Oh.
feels weird, man.
I
Okay.
can't stretch out. There's too much shit at my feet.
All right.
How's it going, Sweet Patch?
Let's all loosen up a little bit, people.
Oh, that's good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you the proprietor of Central Depot, Mr. Will Bolduc. Give him a hand, okay?
This is so uncomfortable.
The entire reason we're here drinking, in fact, is because of this man.
Hey.
My liver thanks you.
I don't think I had ever heard the word proprietor used in an actual sentence until I opened this place.
Well, we're not sure if that was the actual sentence, but I like where your head's
You
at.
know what I mean?
hope
Nobody
you-
uses that word until you actually own something. You don't hear people talking about a proprietor. You know what I mean? Just in casual conversation.
Have you heard this? I got you a little whoopee cushion.
What? A little whoopee cushion? Oh, thanks. What do I do with it?
That's right.
Do you blow it
I
up?
really feel like your box of goodies for the raffle is just what the dentist gives to kids who were really good and didn't complain.
Listen, we've got better
Open
prizes.
it up as little toy cars and shit. Oh, thanks for not being an asshole, Timmy. Here, get a box of bubble gum.
It's whoopee cushions.
We've got better prizes if you buy a raffle ticket. They're just back here. And,
How much are raffle
you know,
tickets?
I love how everybody's trying to blow up these whoopee cushions, and they're terrible.
Hey, hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It
Will.
wasn't as scary as the first one.
So,
Can we talk to Will Bolduc, my ride or die?
what's that?
Will Bodoc's my ride or die.
He's your ride or die.
Hell yeah.
Why is it?
Yeah, ride or die.
You know
This
what? Screw you.
I almost. So Will, I brought up an idea to Spencer, and I was going to bring it up to you because last time we did a live episode, somebody was really upset that we didn't have Singo.
Fuck them.
Yeah, they were really upset. They kept coming up. They're like, "Are you guys setting up for Singo?" And I was like, "No." And they're like, "This is absurd. What are you guys even doing?"
Yeah.
So I made up a game called Kinko, where it was a bingo game with kinks.
Oh, we talked about
And
this.
I
last time.
almost made a bingo board with like foot fetish, little people, feet. Like I don't know what are some of
Godzilla.
those food like being fed or being
Godzilla.
devoured.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Yeah.
Being devoured.
But I didn't have enough time. So now we have to have another one. We have to do a third live show just so I can bring Kinko here.
You can just use my Pornhub history on my phone.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool.
We've already got you handled there,
Use
pal.
that.
I'll just type in fetish and it'll just bring them all up.
No, it's weird, man.
Will's search history.
I've got.
So, are you
like-
going to take the $1 million and have
Listen.
your search history be public for your entire life?
Hang on, listen though.
That's fine.
Will, I
believe
want to present you with a tiny honor. I'm going to give you this eye patch, and you're allowed to make anybody wear it that you want because you are the proprietor. I'm going to keep saying proprietor because he likes it.
Oh, that's
Yeah, he does like it.
super easy.
See how that works? See, look how good it looks on Alicia. Everybody, Alicia, show your eye patch.
Oh, look at that.
Just so you guys know, the longer this goes on, the weirder this is going to get. Okay, we've got a lot of costumes.
Especially as I keep drinking.
We've got a lot of weird instruments and stuff back here. We've got Jordan Shipley here. It's about as weird as it gets right there. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Will's got a thing.
Oh, hell yes.
Wait a minute. Who's that over there?
You can't cover the eye of Sauron with an eye patch.
Damn, that was good. That was pretty good. I feel like somebody had a birthday recently. It would be that girl right over there.
Hey, happy birthday.
Are we
right.
going to sing happy birthday?
That's my friend Shauna right there. Everybody tell her happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
That is right.
Are we going to sing happy birthday?
Man. This
I'm not much of a singer, but we do have a singer coming up later.
Oh, my God.
So, Will, what's going on with Central Depot? Tell us about the life in Central Depot.
Nothing, man. I'm just here all the time. I'll die here.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's
Okay.
pretty cool. No, nothing. Just this. There's a lot of this. People keep showing back up, man. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of your Game of Thrones trivia night.
Yeah.
And you've had other trivia night. You also do the Singo still, yeah?
No, we don't.
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't give a fuck
So
about
that
Singo,
guy,
do you?
the guy who showed up last week or the last time you guys were here for Singo, was the only guy who would come.
One
Yeah,
guy
just
for
nobody
Singo?
shows up. No, I mean,
I bet he won.
I bet he wants to be on that
It's so
Shazam
bad.
show with Jamie Foxx.
Dude, every time, I will say this, Singo apparently is a thing that they do other places and people show up for it.
Yeah.
Okay, and every time I go somewhere and they've got like a Singo poster or whatever like that, I think about you.
It's not that kind of place, apparently. We're not the kind of place you go to have fun, Just like the kind of
Clearly,
place
yeah.
You go to Seoul.
I mean, I could sulk here all night.
Yeah, it's a good place. Okay.
Just reminisce on my lover's broken collarbones.
Casey, shut the
I'm going to
fuck
keep
up.
bringing it up. I'm going to beat it to death and then revive it because I beat it so much.
You pulled me into this without a drink.
It's true. Do you need to go get a drink? We
Yeah,
can
dude.
pause.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Wait, why you go get that drink? You used to be an MMA fighter, right?
Yeah.
Could you, on your way to get the drink and come back, think of like the greatest story from that?
Sure.
I would love to hear how you like beat somebody's eye out of their socket or something.
Nothing like that happened, man. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go for it. I like the last time we had Will on, and we all went, so is there anything exciting coming up for Central? He goes, yeah, probably.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't plan. I go with it. Why are you checking the time?
'Cause I
We've
wanted to
only
see-
been doing it for 27 minutes.
I just want to see how we're going.
Calm down.
You know what? I'll calm down.
How's that Coke? I really wish you would drink. I feel like you're not as fun when you don't drink.
I've got to do a little plan. I'm not going to drink before I have to do a little plan.
Mom and Dad,
I'm not
please
good
stop
like
fighting.
Brandon Hudson.
What was that? What'd you say, Hunter?
My
Mom
man.
and Dad. Spencer's mom, your dad.
That's right. Call me Poppy.
All right. So,
Eric Stamp.
Kinko.
Eric Stamp, can we get a better review on those tacos, please? Thumbs up was not enough.
listen, man,
2 thumbs up. Thank you so much.
I had to make at least one lap of Party City to get that eye patch. You better wear it right. I hate Eric
He's
Stamp.
third eye
I hate
blind
him.
right now.
I hate him.
I wish you would step
So,
back from that ledge.
What do we got next, Case? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I mean, you had your game, but you wanted to save it for later. So we'll
I don't
just-
even. I
what
don't
the
even
truth
care.
or dare.
I don't even care.
We should have brought the box of cards that had the questions on it.
Whatever. Hey, will you
That
bring me
got
those little
so
dice
weird
over there?
Last time.
No, bring them over here, you numbnut. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Stam, an actual numbnut. There we go, right there.
Yeah, we've already run out of ideas. 27 minutes in, so
He's
we're
a
going
real-
to resort to the dice.
He's a real Bronx cheer. Okay.
What do the truth dice say? Because I'll answer every single one of the truths.
You just calm down. We're
give
going
me
to
every single
audience
one of those
participation.
truths. No, give me every
It's
single
no
one of those
longer
truths.
about you.
And I'll answer all of them.
We're going to come back with that, okay?
Just read one of the truths to me.
We have a gentleman here.
Where?
How about it's time for our second guest?
He's coming back in a second. He's getting a drink.
Are we talking? Are we waiting on Will over there still? Hey, who's up for audience participation? Anybody want to play a game? Whoa, your hand went straight up. Hold on. Okay, I got Brandon Hudson. Who else?
Does anybody have an extinguisher for this dumpster fire?
Okay. I'm going to save you for a second, okay? Who do we have? Who was the first? Alicia, come over here. I want you to take this microphone. Stand right there. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi, my name's Alicia.
Okay. Alicia, we're going to play Truth or Dare.
Okay.
Which do you want?
Truth.
Truth, you say.
I
Casey,
feel like that's more microphone
roll
friendly.
it and tell her what she's got to do.
Let's see. You ever peed in a pool? When and where?
When and where? I mean, we need dates. I want to know what was the pH balance. Had you been drinking a lot of like coffee that day? Did you eat asparagus? Tell everyone.
Did it smell like Sugar Smacks?
I mean, it was definitely before the age of 10 because I don't remember I feel like I have, but I could not tell you the when and the where. I was not one of those kids that grew up with a pool. It was like I went to a pool once a year. So I'm going to say hard maybe.
A hard maybe in the pool.
Hard maybe.
Am I the only one that found
It was probably at a hotel in Gatlinburg.
Don't go to a hotel in Gatlinburg.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully they've changed the water since then. I mean, that was like
Doubtful.
2004.
For bonus points, is the ocean a giant toilet? Yes or no?
I would say no. The ocean is a giant septic tank.
How's that not? You know what? Ladies and gentlemen, Alicia, give her a hand right there. She did great. Great. Okay. All right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Will is back.
Is that just a glass full of Jaeger?
Yeah, Jaeger, because it's 2002.
Wait, I thought that was Fireball. No, Fireball's 2010.
That was great.
I did like 12 shots while I was
Really?
in
What are you having though, buddy?
it's whiskey. It's a coffee-infused rye whiskey from Nashville.
Ooh,
What?
I've had it. I've had
Really
it
good.
before.
Yeah, drink some. Drink up.
Coffee infused rye whiskey.
Please. So broke.
Also, Shauna likes tequila, and she had a birthday. Just in case everybody ran.
Give me money.
She likes orange juice as the back, and she just had a birthday right over there.
Happy birthday. Hey, why were you guys talking about swimming pools?
We just because somebody peed in one.
Yeah, unpopular opinion. Pools are disgusting, guys.
Jacuzzis are just a bathtub
So
with your
gross.
friends.
Maybe your jacuzzi. So Will,
Hey,
what?
Yeah, talk to us about what's on your. He wanted to know your craziest MMA
I'm on
story.
your side
Man,
with
honestly, there aren't really that many like crazy stories. It was mostly just starving myself down, dehydrating, blacking out for 2 days, and then waking up a champion.
Wait.
It was that like over and over and over again. It's so exhausting.
Man,
Is that
that's
all it
incredible.
takes?
It must
I
be
generally
tough being
get the
Will
same
Bolduc.
feeling from drinking, and I don't have to starve myself. Wait, it's not true.
Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like I almost bled out on top of a guy here in Knoxville at the International. There was a fight here. I walked straight into a right hand like 2 seconds into the fight, like a pro. I mean, walked straight into it. It's like, here we go. I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna bleed for like the next 2 rounds, and I did. To the point
I am on the edge of my seat.
where it was pulling up. I remember this clearly. It's the only visual memory I have from that fight. Was looking down and seeing a pool of blood on his chest that was for me, and it was awesome.
That's the most romantic thing
How-
I've ever
So
heard.
great.
What did he do with that right hook?
And then I kissed him. Yeah, no, it was gnarly, man. I walked right into it. See my nose? See how there's only one nostril?
Shit.
See
Yeah.
that? Yeah, it's fucked up. Can't
Okay,
breathe.
here's another obvious question.
See, this is the
You
same.
got cauliflower nose.
Cauliflower nose, yeah.
Being that you have all these fighting skills, have you ever had to use those on someone here at the bar?
No.
Somebody got a little out of hand.
No, never been in a fight.
You never had to
outside
put
of
the
competition.
quavetus on somebody?
I have a friend named James that I tried to kick in the head last night, but that was only because I was drunk.
I
You guys still friends?
I feel like
Yeah, we're
Will
fine.
is the
Hey.
kind of person that would go outside of the fighting ring. Someone would pick a fight, and he'd be like, "You don't want to."
Yeah, I mean, and I'm also really, really tiny. Like, weight classes exist for a reason. I'm not an average-sized guy. So the average guy will undoubtedly kick my ass on most days. That's fine.
I heard somebody say, maybe a mutual friend of ours that studies martial arts, say that every 20 pounds or 30 pounds or something is like a belt. Is that true? Do you agree with that?
Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean by like a
Depends.
belt?
I mean,
Like going up a belt
yeah,
class
but
or
then
something.
there's a line that you hit where, like, now 400 pounds I can deal with. You know what I mean? It goes back down.
Yeah.
Now, if there was anybody on like MMA pay-per-view TV that you would want to fight, who would it be?
Yeah.
Or just anybody you'd like to fight.
You want to fight Floyd Mayweather?
I
Because
say
apparently you
Jesus?
can get a lot of money for just
You'd
beating
say
up him.
Casey.
Yeah, no, I'll fight you.
Like to fucking fight Casey.
Demetrius
I
Johnson.
would lose immediately.
I want to fight Demetrius Johnson. He's my kind of that was the target. No.
I was really hoping you were going to say Brock Lesnar. Just climb him like a spider monkey and just stab him in the neck.
I'm 5'4".
Oh, just bring a wrench and hit him in the collarbone.
Okay. Yeah.
Will you stop with that? I don't even know it.
Told you I'm going to keep bringing it back until it's funny again.
It's starting to get there.
You
Would
brought
like
it
to
up.
wrench
I've
fight?
had it with you. Okay.
Hey, I went and saw Aladdin 2 days ago.
How was it?
It was horrible. So bad. Have you seen it yet? Anybody?
No.
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 You?
I have not.
So just nobody here has seen it. Have any of you guys seen the new?
You have a chance to
Aladdin?
stop everyone from seeing
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Don't do it. Don't waste your money. It's fucking.
We are going to see Godzilla, right?
Yeah, we're seeing Godzilla.
Soon?
tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow and Friday.
Dude, take a minute, sell it to everybody. Tell them why they all need to see Godzilla. This is your moment. Go.
Why are you doing this to me? Is anyone going to see Godzilla?
Fucking.
Okay, most of the work's done. For those of you not interested, get the fuck over yourself and go watch it. It's a giant fire-breathing dinosaur, and it's gonna battle a dragon. It's worth $10.
Hunter, I got a question. Have you ever seen Silence of the Lamb?
Yeah.
Do you know the part where Buffalo Bill tucks it and says, like, would you fuck me? Do you do that to prep for Godzilla movies? Like, do you grease up and look in the mirror and you're like, I would totally be Mothra.
I don't know if I'd say I grease up. I do put the lotion on the skin, though.
Yeah?
So-
Do you try it? Can you give us your best Godzilla roar?
I can't. I've had enough of this.
Wait.
It's terrible.
Grant, can you come do
Terrible.
the noise? Can you please do the noise? Wait,
God.
let Grant do this. Just
Do
one.
we want this? Do I need to
Deep-
turn
deep
the
one,
gains
deep
down?
one.
Hold on a second. This is going to get loud.
Introduce yourself, sir.
Oh, my name's Grant.
And you've also been on the podcast.
I have.
Yo,
Yeah, we talked about shitting our pants.
Put your patch back on,
for
dude.
like an entire hour.
Oh, you were the Great Equalizer episode when we talked about poo and everything.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
In case you're curious if Spencer remembers his guests, he does not.
Well, I mean, he gets a new one every week, so I'm just someone's.
Not
What are you-
recently.
What are you going to perform for us today, sir?
I got to do a monster sound for Hunter because that's the only reason I'm his friend.
All right, let's hear it. So if anybody's not convinced, you need to say Godzilla now. Now, there you
2
have
hours of
it.
that.
Was that a monster sound? Because that's what I sound like when I get
Okay.
indigestion.
Truth or dare, round 2. You, sir? Your hand went up fast.
Truth or dare?
If you would hand him that mic.
Yeah, coming right up, sir.
All right. We already heard from him, folks. This is Brandon Hudson.
Hello.
Would you prefer a truth or a dare?
Let's go with truth.
Okay. Casey, roll him out.
Come on, radio.
All right. Let's see here. We got, what's your guilty pleasure?
Oh,
hey, we're
guilty-
talking about kinks again.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty.
This is going on iTunes, so
Mine's Ghost Adventures because I like to feel like I'm a part of something.
I've had it with you. I've had it.
You said you wanted to go off the rails.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not really guilty or feel guilty about anything that I enjoy. So I don't know if I have.
This is exactly why I love you.
You
'Cause
don't watch like a
you don't
TLC
give a-
show that
yeah.
like Hoarders or something?
Who gives a
Dude,
crap?
If I'm watching Hoarders, I'm digging the shit out of it. So I don't really have one.
Okay.
I need to roll
let
it
me
again?
Think, let me think.
Unapologetically owning every bit of it.
Okay. If you had to go with like slightly gross.
Or just something you didn't want to
Get-
tell
Slightly gross, yeah.
Getting the toe jam out of my big toe. That's probably that feels good.
Oh, you,
Because there's a
you spend a little time on it?
Well, yeah. I mean, you get it clean.
You tweet about it? Okay.
No, I don't tweet. I don't have. This shit's lame.
Glad we got that covered.
All right. So somebody over here was big. Somebody was wanted to do. Oh, get in here. Come on. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, Libby. This is actually the voice of the intro of the Beacon House podcast. Okay.
Hello there.
You're going to do a truth or a dare.
Okay. The thing.
Yeah, do it. Say the intro.
Oh God, if I can remember it. Welcome to the Beacon House podcast, recorded live in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Give her a hand. What about that? She did it.
I did the thing. What? Okay. I'll do truth.
Hey, you guys are a bunch of...
Dude, nobody's afraid of any of their secrets here. Okay, roll that out.
No, I have no secret.
Let's see here. Oh, what was your most embarrassing
for yourself,
moment?
Alicia.
I think I was a part of this.
How do you think you were a part of this?
I don't know.
Well, I will
What was
say,
it
as
again? What
I've
was the
gotten
question
older,
again?
embarrassment has gotten a lot further down.
What was your most embarrassing moment?
I had a really hard crush on a guy when I was in middle school, and I was trying to be cool, and I was walking backwards and trying to be really awesome, and I tripped and fell over the bleachers on my face.
Was he watching?
Yes.
No, sweet. Okay, that's a
Yeah.
great one. That's a great one.
That's my embarrassing story.
Thank you, Libby. Everybody give her a hand there.
Am I going to do dare?
What?
Do you want... I'm going to roll dare. I'm going to
Okay,
roll
wait.
dare.
Are you going to commit to this?
Sure, why
Oh,
not?
you guys heard it. Casey's going to do whatever the dare
I
type.
hope I get hairstyle.
Do it. Tell everybody what it is.
Let's see. Let the group give you a new hairstyle. Good luck. Good luck to all. Do we have a wig anywhere? Does somebody know? I'll totally wear a wig. I don't give a shit.
Hang on, Will. Hang on, Will's got a plan here.
Okay.
Does anybody want a whoopee cushion here? Anybody?
100. No, you know what?
You guys got it?
That is racist.
Commit to it. Commit to it.
Hold on, he's coming back with something.
So
Here we
exciting.
go. I expect everyone here to Instagram this immediately. Hashtag.
You just drew a dick on my head, didn't you?
No.
Wait, lean down. Let me see.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, it's pretty good. Lean down.
really good.
Take a picture and then.
All right.
Are you getting this? You should get that tattoo. That kind of looks badass.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure,
Yeah,
go
of
for
course.
it. That makes sense.
And on that note,
That makes a lot of sense. I fucking hate you guys.
let's go. Let's get our next guest up here. How about? There's no way we're gonna find a way out of this.
Hey, real quick, I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, hang on. We're gonna get real sincere. What's up?
And you guys can talk too if you want. So I'm listening to your podcast the other morning at the gym, and I immediately go home and watch The Dirt twice because it's fucking amazing.
If
Opening scene.
if anybody likes The Dirt, could you make a lot of noise right now?
How much did Spencer pay
And
you?
if you haven't seen it, go watch it now. Leave here.
Like,
Go.
You just want to watch it for the first 5
did
minutes.
I hold
Like,
up a
that's-
cue card? Everybody knows. Greatest movie.
Incredible.
Greatest movie
It
I've
is
seen.
not
10
the
years.
greatest movie.
I
It's
like
a
it.
great
Great.
movie.
It is. And I don't know. The quality of movies coming out right now isn't exactly top tier, but I would say the best movie of the last 2 years. Period. Done.
Hands down.
Yep. Done. What's gonna be
Horseshit.
Aladdin?
that doesn't touch Dunkirk. It's safe.
Dunkirk is a great movie, you trash piece of
We're not
shit.
doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing it. Come on, let's bring our next guest up. This is great. You know what?
All right. Bye.
I 100% agree with you.
Bye.
And I watch The Dirt with you.
Okay. Cool.
Anytime
Thank
you want.
Can I sit on your lap?
We'll bake cookies. We'll watch The Dirt.
Yes. Sexy.
Okay.
Hey, I just finished my first drink, so I'm.
Perfect,
You know,
perfect.
I'll be back.
We're gonna bring up.
Okay,
I'll
I want you to-
definitely be back.
We're gonna get out of the way a little bit and actually let a professional entertain you for a moment.
That's right.
And I'm gonna let you intro it. All right, thanks for hanging around, you guys. Hey, let's give it a hand for our friend, Mr. Chase Dyer, right here. He did it
Oh,
for me.
you got it right.
That's right. So good.
You're enabling me. Thank you.
So
You're proving
just-
my mom wrong with every clap. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Tell us your story with comedy. How did you get started? What do you do? You know, where do you do comedy around town?
I do comedy anywhere I can because the comedy club went out of business about 4 years ago.
Damn.
So it's a hustle, make what you can, take what you can get type of market around here.
Got it.
I try to produce shows. I do shows out of state, out of town, but it's just basically a take what you can get type of thing right now. I sadly make more money through other avenues than I do comedy at the moment.
Understand this. We make no money from this podcast.
Yeah. Well,
But we love doing it.
We just hit millions on ours, and we have no idea what to do with it. So it's weird. It's
was-
a weird market.
What's the name of your podcast again?
Hi AF Lander. No spaces on the iTunes search, but if you're looking for us on social media, there's a space there. We like throwing mind games at you. We have a whole stoner fan base. We like making them think. That makes sense. That's weird.
There you go.
You're wearing an eye patch. It matches my mug. That's fantastic.
So I don't know if
Or-
Spencer and Hunter know this, but I know Chase. So
Yeah, we
I
go
want
way back.
everybody to close their eyes for a second and go back in time with me to 2005 Grace Baptist Church parking lot.
I don't remember anything from 2005.
Oh yeah, you don't remember 30 Seconds to Mars?
Okay, I remember 30 Seconds to Mars. That was a good phase for me one
Yeah.
summer.
Hanging out in the Grace Baptist Church parking lot because we told our parents we're going to church. We just hung out.
Yeah,
Didn't go in.
We didn't pray at all. No. We went to the mall. That's what we did.
We
yeah.
did. We went to the mall and got kicked out a
I
couple
love
of
that
times.
you guys went to the church parking lot to listen to 30 Seconds to Mars.
It was very intimate.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah, we looked in each other's eyes. It was great.
Soul searching.
Yeah.
We found a connection.
Yeah, I know
Through Jared
100%.
Leto.
100% I know what Casey smells like now after that exchange.
You're welcome.
Oh, Jesus.
But yeah, we actually, I mean, I had the car first. I was that guy.
Yeah, he was one of the first friends with a car. That's super clutch.
And
That's
so-
fantastic.
And so,
He can help you do all sorts of things you're not supposed to. That's the
Ooh.
best part.
Thanks. We like to thank Will for turning the lights up in here.
perfect.
Everybody can see how ugly we are.
Yeah, I didn't know if I hit my pin too much outside or what. This is...
Also, everybody keep drinking. There you go.
So,
Buy a lot at the bar.
me being the first one with a car and everybody else apparently not knowing how cars work, I would be driving down the road going 40 on a back road in Carnes.
And we just
they
pull
would
your emergency brake.
They would just pull my emergency brake.
It was so fun. We were hiding being high from Casey, so like it was already a task. But then his emergency brake was just sitting there like a golden goose, and we'd pull it on back roads, and then he would yell, like, quit pulling my fucking back road! And it's just like, it was hilarious, so we'd do it like 5 times, like in a trip of 10 minutes.
At the age of 16, I was already babysitting a bunch of other 16-year-olds.
I think that's
It
amazing.
really was. He was the parent from Muppet Babies. We never saw his face. We just heard his scorn.
Casey, you've never told us about that.
I was waiting for Chase to come on.
Yeah, I've never done drugs with Casey. I've done a lot of drugs with his old stepbrother. They're not stepbrothers anymore.
Absolutely.
That's why they're not stepbrothers anymore. I did a lot of drugs with them.
Yeah. I wasn't cool until my 20s.
Yeah.
And even then, time's going to tell on that one.
You've always been cool. Casey used to pick on one of the school bullies. And Casey was by no means like the big dick popular guy at school. But there was this, believe it or not. This is true. But there was this kid named Johnny Harmasillo.
Oh, shit.
Which is a complete bully name, Johnny Harmasillo. What a tryhard, right? Like Jinko wearing asshole.
He's in jail right now.
No, he just got out. He's trying to be better. You know,
I'm doubtful.
He has 5 kids.
He's
he only
got a
knows half their
sweet
names.
hat.
Johnny Harmasillo, right? So he was one of these assholes at school that always tried to act like he was really tough, listened to Young Jeezy, wore Young Jeezy t-shirts, acted like he was Young Jeezy. Was not Young Jeezy. And Casey, for some reason, and it's one of the reasons I started hanging out with Casey, he would walk by Johnny every day in the hallway, and Johnny never wore hats. And he would just walk by Johnny and go, hey, Johnny, nice hat. And then Johnny would just look very confused and angry as we walked to English class. I was like, this kid's got moxie. I like him.
Moxie.
I got 15 other kids in that school to start telling this kid he had a nice hat.
Yeah. Did he ever beat you up for that?
He chased me to science class once.
Just once?
Yeah, I was
Give it up for Casey. Never got punched.
That's right.
I will say, the reason that started is because I had he threw a basketball in my face during gym.
It's ironic because your head looks like a basketball now.
I know. He thought he was doing like some sports thing. But he bounced a ball off my face. And I didn't do anything. I'm a pacifist. I didn't do anything about it. So I was just kind of like, oh, shit. But if you get hit in the nose and in the face with a basketball, your eyes immediately tear up. And he was like, oh, you're going to cry like a little bitch?
Oh.
And I was like, all right, whatever. And so I went. The teacher was like, just come over here and sit with me. And then we went to Carnes, so there was a lot of racist people there.
Yeah.
One of the racist...
I grew up in Carnes. Just
That's not cause and effect. What do you...
No, there was totally some Confederate
1 second.
kids.
I can totally describe Carnes for people. I used to have a bit about it. I grew up in Carnes, and Carnes is basically a town that has more churches per square mile than it has self-respect, if that makes sense. It's literal fast food restaurants separating churches. That's what Carnes is, and a bunch of back roads. And if you looked at them on a map, they line up in the same way that the old Chinese character for inbreeding is. It's not a fun town. Anyway, continue, Casey.
So one of another kids in our gym class, Brett, he's this kid from Georgia, always wore Confederate stuff.
Yeah, real fun guy.
He was doing
He wore this to high school?
It was 2006.
Shit.
Yeah.
We still listened to Papa Roach then. It was a different time.
There was still it was, so this kid...
Our senior prank was a bunch of drunk kids dragging a possum on the back of their truck. It was not creative. This was Carnes.
Yeah.
Fucking Wild West.
Yeah, crazy. So this kid with Confederate shirt, he was probably chain smoking at the age of 9.
What a hard ass.
Yeah. So they go in to change in the locker room. The teacher's like, we'll wait for you so you don't get your ass kicked. I was like, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Coach Henson.
And then Johnny comes out beaten to shit. And he's like, I'm going to the nurse's office. And then the other kid, Brett, came out and goes, I'm going to the principal's office. And he just beat the shit out of him because he hit me with a basketball. And I was like,
hell
no.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I was like, hey, nice hat.
Yeah, that's right. Someone beat up the bully, and then he made fun of him after it and didn't get punched. One more for Casey, everyone.
There we go.
I'm such a champion. Just so you guys...
And now you have a podcast with people clapping for you, and he's sitting in a trailer with 5 kids. Fuck Johnny. You win, Casey. To be fair, though, I buy drugs from his older brother. His older brother's very cool.
That's a real thing.
Just so everybody knows, I absolutely hated high school, and I don't miss any part of it except maybe Chase.
Yeah, I
Definitely
enjoyed
miss
it.
Chase.
It was fun.
Well, we're
I
all
sold
together
drugs
now.
in high school. I had a great time.
You made bank.
It was great.
Well, dude, thank you so much for joining us and coming on.
I appreciate it.
It was awesome, man. Come back and be on the podcast sometime.
Hey, I gotta have you guys on mine too. It'll be fun.
All right, yeah,
100%,
totally.
yes.
If you guys like the sound of my dumb voice, I will be at Loft 221 tomorrow, opening for the fabulous Dave Stone. If you like Adult Swim, he's all over Adult Swim all the time. Famous comedian, tours nationally, way funnier than I am, but for some reason he likes me and wants me to open for him. So tomorrow night, Loft 221, I'll be there at 8 o'clock. Other than that, thank you guys so much for having me.
You guys get up for Chase. Come on.
What's next? We doing the raffle now?
Casey, what's up with that raffle? So we've
Is
just done.
Is this mic on?
Yeah,
Okay.
we've just done the raffle, and everyone's wearing their prizes. You guys look fantastic. This looks like the weirdest party. Jesus.
It looks like if somebody threw a middle school Mardi Gras party.
If you're sitting at the bar and you're of good taste, just look at these people over here. These are the crazy people. Look at them. Everybody turn around and look at the bar right now. Give them their little shaker. This guy's got a taco hat on.
All right.
So we're going to take some questions.
But we have a special item.
We have we have one last item that you can win. Tell them what it is.
It's our coffin for our mailbag episodes.
That's right.
We would fill the coffin up with questions, and then
But
every
not
10
only
episodes,
that, tell them what's in the coffin.
Oh, in the coffin, there's a bunch of dick pics that Hunter drew. And if they don't look like it, trust me, there's a dick in there somewhere.
Original drawings by Hunter.
Yeah, you might not be able to find the dicks at first, but they're in there for sure.
They're hidden amongst the awesome art.
Yeah, Spence and I, we're in a band, so while they're doing stuff and I'm not singing, I draw penises in the room.
I'm really glad you didn't draw one on my head.
Okay, we're not sure yet.
So, I want to give...
You know it!
Because this was the box of questions, and we always put questions in the box, and every 10 episodes we have our mailbag. The best question amongst whoever comes up here and asks gets the box.
That's right.
So, anybody want to step up first to be the first one to ask a question?
Be immortalized on our weird podcast.
Uh-oh. Go, Grant. Go, Grant.
Shit.
Go.
Tell everyone your name, sir.
My name is Grant. I've actually been on the podcast before.
That's right.
The great equalizer.
My question is, what is the biggest point of contention among you three, and why? Like, what gets you guys the most fired up? Like, whose opinion is the most wrong, I guess is what I'm asking.
Mine.
That's kind of the easy way out. I don't know. The biggest thing we argue over, you mean? Like the things we disagree on?
Yeah. Off podcasts, no.
Whether or not we talk about politics.
Yeah, Spencer and Casey argue, and I just cover my ears and cry in the corner until they say we're recording.
I throw my plate of peas over Spencer's head. He throws his cocktail in my face.
I
don't
weep because
think
I
there's-
can't drink.
This is not a good answer, but I don't think there's one thing. I think we sort of just like...
Hate each other in general.
Yeah. Well, in your case, that's true. I think we just talk about stuff. And sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree. And we're sort of... We feel like we have license to do it honestly. I know that's not an entertaining answer, but
So
I think the angriest I ever got at Casey was when you robbed my ability to talk about Haruo Nakajima at the Oscars, you trash piece of shit.
He wanted to talk about Godzilla being announced or mentioned at the Oscars, and
That's right.
I literally just stole it right out from under him.
That's right.
Unapologetically. I felt so
You
good.
want to talk about Godzilla?
I think that's actually a really good question. And even though it didn't have like a shtick answer, I like that one a lot.
I think the maddest I've ever been is when Hunter told me Dunkirk had no heart and was a Frankenstein of a movie.
Well, yeah, and
I mean, I'd be
I would say
embarrassed if I
movies
thought it did, too,
because they love to
but-
talk about movies, and I'm real salty. I'm like, well, The Dirt was good, everything else sucks, you know. And we go back and forth. I was like, I ranked The Dirt so high above Avengers and Game of Thrones, and I was like, yeah, clearly those are low forms of art. The Dirt is easily the highest form of art.
So
you really
frustrating.
like the opening scene.
They were like, do you think you're gonna like Endgame better than The Dirt? And I was like, not if anybody doesn't play a fucking guitar solo in Endgame. That's how I roll.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was a great question.
Who else we got? Who's got a question? Mr. Chase, get back in here.
Oh, shit.
We're really fucked now.
Hi.
Hello.
All right, I got a question for you. All three of you. Favorite sexual position?
Ooh.
Casey, you first.
How did you know? Oh, wait a minute. Of course you know. Yeah, doggy
He's wearing
style.
a taco hat. Oh, I'll tell you, he's wearing a taco hat. He fucked. It's obvious. All right, continue.
Yeah, no. Doggy? Doggy, yeah.
All right.
It's the most work, but it definitely works my core. I like it.
All right, Casey's a wolf, everybody. All right, next.
Pile driver.
Pile driver? Really?
Libby, I'm so sorry.
I don't want to go after the pile driver.
You fuck like Batista, the wrestler? Like, really?
Yes.
He rides in on a motorcycle like Undertaker.
I walk into the room and go,
Jesus. He pile drives. Imagine that. That's like a praying mantis trying to eat.
Well, to be fair, you did point out that she had green hair, so she's probably into BDSM.
Oh,
and
there
that
you
is
go.
exactly what that sounds like.
Well, there
This
you go.
is going so far. I was just going to say falling back asleep, like.
Yeah, fist bump, buddy. That's right.
I'm generally
That's
like,
right.
let's get a tow truck out here while it's still daylight.
Don't let anyone judge you. You're a king and you're beautiful. All right.
Spencer's favorite sexual position is the dirt.
All right. I just want to know how you guys came. So thank you.
Very good. Very good. That was pretty good. If you got something, come up to the mic, Mrs. Shipley. You butthole. Sorry, that was impolite of me. Yes. Okay. Very good.
Okay. Brendan Fraser mummy movie, yay or nay?
Yay.
yay, all the way.
Nay.
Shut up, Spencer.
Nay.
Yeah, he likes the Tom Cruise one better.
Nay.
You would.
I don't even know what you're talking
Hey,
about.
what about Brandon Fraser's version of the dirt?
There's no such thing. You should get on a scooter and get the hell out of here.
I'm pretty sure he was in like what was that movie where he had like long hair and was like...
Bring it on. Let's go up here. Come on.
It was the one with Adam Sandler. And did
We are
like
at your
Muppets
disposal.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Hello, it is the voice of the opening again. Mike, I'm not going to do it again. The question I have for you guys is, who is the best and the worst director, in your opinion?
Oh, that's so tough.
Oh, definitely the worst is M. Night Shyamalan.
You dick. You
Screw
dick.
you.
Shut
You
the
dick.
fuck.
I don't even know who would be second, but it wouldn't even be close.
You sound like someone that thinks The Dirt's the best movie ever made.
No.
Honestly, I think Nolan's the best.
Best
But that's kind of tough because that's just like new movies. I don't know. Scorsese's pretty good.
Rob Reiner's great.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd probably go with Abrams. I like Abrams a lot.
I think Zack Snyder's trash. So that's probably my least favorite.
One of my
I still love you.
One of my favorite directors is David Cronenberg, but he doesn't exactly do blockbusters,
It doesn't have to be a blockbuster.
You don't have to be a blockbuster.
Shut up. Make a
Godzilla-
choice.
Okay.
I would.
I'm going to go with Abrams.
Good Lord.
Frank Darabont for best.
Yeah, of course.
Zing.
Nailed it. Anybody got another question?
Anybody got anything? Okay, let's rank. Wait. Karen
Okay.
Garland? Come on up here. Come on up here, pumpkin. Yeah, I know. I'm a real angel.
Yeah, go with that. If life was a video game, what would the cheat code be?
Wait, say that again?
If life was a video game, what would the cheat code be?
Whoa.
What was the
Up,
cheat
down,
code
up,
in San
down.
Andreas where you could have sex?
Whoa. Whoa.
No, the cheat code, it would be duplication. So you could duplicate anything that you ever wanted. It's like, oh, I got a $20 bill, duplicate.
Oh, I misunderstood the question. Is it like what would the cheat code, like the code be, or what would it do
What would
if
the
you
cheat
entered
be?
it?
What would the cheat be?
Okay.
If you applied the code, what would you get?
A working pancreas.
Did you just say coffee?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Infinite health.
I was totally thinking that, just like more coffee. It's the only way I get anywhere.
That's what
Going
the
with that.
duplicate. Oh my god,
A
I
lot
hate
of
you all.
coffee.
You need to sleep more.
2 Christmases.
Oh,
Brandon
Jesus.
Brandon Hudson.
This is what happens when you ask a
okay.
video game question to people who don't do it.
Let's rank them.
Rank them?
Who gets the box?
That's down between Grant and Chase, I think. Those are 2 doozies right up front.
Yeah. I'm going to say Grant.
I think so. Yeah, Grant.
As much as I love Chase's question, I think he'll just throw the box away and the pictures.
Grant will roll it up and.
Grant's the winner. Take it.
Grant looks real quiet like,
I
I
want
don't.
to thank my dad. I want to thank everyone who's out there who supported me. Thank you so much.
Okay. You guys have hung in there pretty well. This is pretty dry. So, like, we're going to give you guys a second. Listen, I'm going to ask a favor of you. There's going to be music now. So.
Oh, God.
it might be good. When Brandon comes up, it's going to be fantastic. So, if you have an instrument, I would like to implore you to hang around and play along with us. Okay? And don't take those costumes off.
You're going to regret every minute of that.
This is going to be audience participation.
I already do.
We're going to take just like a 5-minute break to set everything up. If you guys need a beer, if you need a shot, if you need another drink, go to the bar right now. Don't forget to tip the bartender. Big, big, big time. She's doing a selfie with that mask on. Can anybody see this? I am so afraid of you right now. And that could be anyone sitting over there. So, guys, take 5, and then I want everybody back over here with your instruments and your costumes ready to perform with us, okay?
They want nothing to do with this.
Hey, yo. Okay. See you guys in a minute.
Bye.
Beacon House out.
Oh, no.